just as we haven't caught up with you since it was announced, Anthony Joshua's US debut, which was thrown into chaos, obviously, when Jarrell Miller failed the first of 3 drug tests, as it turned out. He's now going to be fighting Andy Ruiz Jr. The selection's been made. How do you feel about it? It seems to be a broadly positive response.
Look, it's obviously you have to make lemons out of lemonade, or you have to make lemonade out of lemons. It was lemons, obviously the first opponent fell through, but Andy Ruiz is a really tough opponent. I mean, his only loss is against Joseph Parker. That happened down in New Zealand. So people that watch the fight, they can make up their own minds on what they thought the score was. But a lot of people thought that Andy might have eked that out. But either way, Andy is a busy puncher. He's a tough guy, and he's going to come to win. I mean, we'll see what happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm going to be ringside.
Do you think there's much of a chance we'll see Canelo Alvarez in his next fight step up to fight Callum Smith at super middleweight, as has been talked about?
Look, he looked great the other night. As did Jacobs. It was a good fight, competitive fight. Some people had it 2 rounds, some people had it 4 rounds, some people thought it was a draw, but it was a good fight. Where Canelo will go, I have no idea. That's up for Golden Boy, but that would be great to see. I mean, I'd love to see it. I can't wait to see Callum Smith back in action. I mean, I did his fight in Saudi Arabia when he beat Grovesy to win the WBSS and the super middleweight belt. But it's going to be great to see him back in action and against another top guy like Alvarez would be a great fight.
And finally, we found out yesterday that Vasyl Lomachenko and Luke Campbell have been mandated to fight for the vacant WBC lightweight title. Bit of a surprise, but Eddie Hearn's kind of, as you said, turning lemons into lemonade by trying to bring the fight over here. It's looking quite likely that we'll get to see Lomachenko live in the UK. How excited are you about that?
I think to get one of the best fighters in the world in the fight capital of the world, here in the UK, where the fans just rabid for the sport. They are knowledgeable about the sport. It'll be an incredible atmosphere. And, of course, with Luke Campbell, Cool Hand Luke, MBE, it'd be great to see him. And he's a very talented fighter, so it'd be great to have that fight here.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to seeing you in action on Friday night, and obviously the fighters too. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Danny.